Welcome to another S&P Futures Day Trading Recap, where I'm showing all my Apex account balances for full transparency. You can sign up for your own Apex account with my link in the description and use my coupon code for 80% off all evaluation accounts. After a decent bull channel formed during pre-market, I get the chance to try a long scalp when there's a small counter-trend breakout of this bull channel that seemed to bounce off the EMA that had been holding during the overnight session. This was actually a great setup that met all my requirements, and I followed my trading plan by entering 2 ticks above the signal bar, with my stop set at 2 ticks below the most recent pivot low. Unfortunately, this breakout ended up retesting the bottom trend line and rejecting back down to stop me out for my first loss of the day. Well, it started to look like I got bottom ticked on that previous stop out, and after seeing a full-bodied bull bar form, I market ordered in long, as it was looking like my bullish thesis was going to play out without me. The decision to jump back in long was actually correct, as sure enough, bullish momentum picks up and price shoots past my previous trade's profit target. It felt bad to confirm that I actually was bottom tick stopped out on the previous trade, but it's all good because it was looking like I was going to win that loss back, plus a little more with this trade. Well, turns out the trading gods just wanted to mess with me today. Price surges up to within ticks of my profit target before a huge reversal that seems to come out of nowhere, and my hopes are immediately crushed when price dumps down through my stop loss. Seeing such strong bearish momentum that stopped me out of the last trade made me switch my bias to short, and I almost immediately market ordered in short right when I got stopped out of the last trade. But having just taken 2 consecutive losses in such tragic fashion made me hesitate. And I was also wary that this could just be a liquidity grab to take out all the pre-market sell stops and it might reverse back up. However, when I see that a reversal attempt immediately gets squashed back down, I finally decide to market order in short, as now I fully expected price to continue dumping. My profit target was before the next liquidity target, so I thought there was a decent chance of catching some of this bearish momentum. But nope, the trading gods just had a particularly sick sense of humor today. And as soon as I enter short, price immediately reverses back up to stop me out for my 3rd loss in a row. Well, this tragedy of a trading session seemed to have all the most frustrating scenarios a trader can face. On trade 1, I got bottom tick stopped out before price reversed to hit my profit target. Then on trade 2, price got within ticks of my profit target before reversing back down to stop me out. Then finally on trade 3, I waited for confirmation of the bearish trend before going short to follow the trend, only to have the trend reverse to be bullish right after I entered to stop me out. All this took place in around 10 minutes, making this one of the shortest and most tragic trading sessions I've had to date. However, despite such infuriating losses, I still followed my risk rules and stopped trading. I was locked out of my live account due to my risk settings, but I was pleasantly surprised that I didn't even feel an urge to tilt trade on my Apex accounts. I was able to recognize that my mind was not in the right place to continue trading, and my decision to stop has really shown how much I've matured as a trader. So I've noticed that I've been losing a lot of my always in setups, where I market order in to try to catch momentum during trending price action. As I mentioned in my last video, these generally require wider stops, which also means they have wider profit targets that can be very lucrative if they hit. Unfortunately, having such wide profit targets also exposes me to what happened today, where my profit target ended up being just out of reach. I feel like using market orders to enter trades also relies more on using discretion to make snap decisions on when to enter, which I'd like to minimize in my trading. So for now, I've decided not to use market orders to enter trades anymore. I found that second entries and failed second entries can still present themselves in always in price action, and following these entry models just makes my trades a little higher probability. Here's my trade zealous summary so far for all my Apex PAs since I started this copying strategy. I'm currently going through the first extended losing streak I've had in a while, but thankfully, this particular copying strategy was actually designed to prepare for losing streaks to ensure I don't lose all my accounts at once. It's possible that if this losing streak continues, I'll lose a PA or 2, but as you can see, I've got many more on deck ready to be added to the copier to catch some positive regression back to the mean. If I can even just withdraw $1,000 from one of these PAs, I will have recouped the cost of 6 PAs, so I'm happy to continue cycling through them if this losing streak continues, which is the worst case scenario. As always, thanks for watching. Please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and subscribe so you're notified of the next time I post a trade recap. In the meantime, I'll continue posting daily profit and loss updates in my channel's community tab.